Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So, if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. Hola a todos y bienvenidos a mi canal Oblong Polka Dots. Me llamo Kerr y en este canal hablamos de maquillaje, cuidado de piel y belleza. Entonces, si es eso algo que te gusta, has venido al lugar correcto. Okay, I'm in a complete hurry today, so you guys are about to watch me do this makeup real quick. Tengo un caviar stick de Laura Mercier in Moonlight. Alright, so we're going to use this as a base all over the lid. Something really bright. It's like a pewter. And we're going to try and make this one of those one and done type looks. Because again, I am in a hurry. So we've got that on the lid. Alright, so now let's go in with our palette. Today we're going to be using the Persona 2 palette. This is the one that's the colorful version. The other one is the more neutral version. And I think I'm going to try and stick with maybe one or two colors on here. So we're going to grab a flat brush, just like this. And we're going to go in with this deeper color right here on the outside. It's called Brave. We're going to use that for the outer corner. Just like that. We're going to pull it right there to the edge and right next to the lash line. We're doing about the outer outer third of the eye. We don't really want to go any further. Same on this side, right down to the lash line, right up to the crease. Okay, just like that. Perfect. And then for the rest of the eye, let's go in with something a little bit lighter. How about this one right here? This kind of peachy color. I think that's a good compliment. We're going to use the same brush. We're just going to flip it over. This color is called Honest. And we're going to go right here. And we're just patting it on. And then we're going to pull it over a little bit. Same here. We're going to pat it on. And then we're just going to pull it over a little bit. Just like that. And we'll keep doing that for the rest of the eye. And those will be our two colors for today. It's kind of an easy, bright, yet dramatic eye. A little bit smoky, right? Okay. And then lastly, we're going to need to blend out the crease. So we're going to use this fluffy brush. And let's just pull it all in. Pull it all in together. Same on this side. This is the kind of look where, if you want, you could wear some lashes to go with it. And it would just make it that much more dramatic, right? Right up here to the crease. Okay. We lost a little bit of depth there on the outside, so I'm just going to dip the brush in and add it back in. Right up here. Alright, I think that's good enough. One more time. Done. Okay. So now, let's go in, clean up a little bit, and we're going to finish the rest of the face. There really isn't a lot of fallout. This is a pretty good palette. I think I like the first one but I think I like this one better, just because I feel like the colors are a little more versatile for the looks that you can make. I do have the other palette as well. Let me know if you want to see a look with that. So we're going to go in and do the things that we always do. We're going to color correct. We're using the Milani Conceal and Perfect in number 4 Nectar right underneath the eye. And we're going to, oh, let's get the melasma. Almost forgot that. We'll let that sit there for a quick second. And then for the rest of the face, we want to go in with the primer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the one that is called Invisible UV Flawless Primer. We're going to put this in all the places where we get oily. You don't need too much of this primer. It's actually pretty good. It's moisturizing, but it also is going to keep everything in place. Just going to blend that in. Right there on the nose, and then here as well. I have a lot of oil that tends to pool like right here, so I want to make sure to get that spot. Now let's go in and we're going to start blending this in with our sponge. We have a little sponge here, and we're just going to press under the eye. And right here on the lip. Okay, next we're going to go in with our foundation. We have the L'Oreal True Match in W7. Right now this one is a little bit light for me, so we're going to mix it with the foundation from ColourPop. This is called Pretty Fresh in the shade Dark 157W. And we don't need a lot, just a little bit. Okay. We're going to take our same little sponge. Just going to blend that out. And we want it to look like skin. Queremos mirar como de piel because it looks a lot more youthful when the skin has a glow to it. And that's what we're going for. Okay. So next up, we want to go in with a concealer. We're going to be using, we're going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Maple. Here and here. And then we're going to use that same sponge. And we're just going to work this in. And then right after this, we need to brighten it up just a little bit. So we're going to use the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Concealer, which is a little more yellow than this one, just to add a bit of brightness under the eye. So that's this one here. And remember, this is really pigmented, so you don't need a lot, just use a little bit. We'll blend that in. Oops. And then after we blend all of this in, we need to set it. So we're going to use the setting powder from Milani. It's called the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Powder. And it definitely blurs. When you use that powder though, don't use a lot of it. And if you have dry skin, I don't recommend it because it's very drying. So this is what the powder looks like here. And we're going to use a little puff. And we're only going to take a little bit, just a little. I'm going to go right underneath. To set that concealer, just like that. And then afterwards, we're going to go in with a brush and we'll set the rest of the face. So we have a big brush, same thing. Okay, excuse me, I think I'm losing my voice. Okay, so now let's grab a blush. This one's from Bare Minerals. It's called But First Coffee. And we're gonna grab a little brush here and we're just gonna do it like this. I love this blush. It's so pretty. I think it looks fantastic on my skin tone. And we're just going in. This blush is nice. You can go ham with it if you want to. And it doesn't look like it's too much. Like it's not overboard, right? Okay. And then we're also going to go in with some Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Oop. Let's turn on the fan. Okay. So while this is drying, we're going to go in with our Urban Decay pencil in the shade Demolition. If you've been to my channel before, you know this is my favorite eyeliner. We're going to use that same technique that we learned from Mufida on her channel. When she puts her eyeliner on, she keeps her eye closed. I think this is a really nice technique, especially if you're a beginner, so that you don't have to worry about like poking your eye, right? And then we're going to go over it at the lash line right here. Okay, and then we're going to grab another brush. We need a flat brush and we're going to mirror the look underneath. So all we're doing is using the same colors that we already used for the bottom lash line. And then we're going to grab that deeper color and we're going to do that on the outer, right here. Okay, let's use a mascara. The mascara we're going to use today is from Essence. It's the Volume Stylist 18-Hour Curl and Hold. We're going to be careful because apparently when I use this mascara, I am prone to poking my eye. I'm not exactly sure why, but I've done it several times now, so we're just going to take our time like this. I really like this mascara. I was hoping it would be a good replacement for the Fenty Hella Thick mascara, but it's not. It's not quite the same. However, it's a good mascara, and the price point is excellent. So if you're looking for a kind of lengthening and curling mascara, I recommend this one. It's really nice, especially for like $4. Okay, looks good. Let's put on a lip. I have this one here from Chanel. It's number 924 Fall For Me from the Rouge Coco Balm collection. And I really like the way this feels. It feels more like a gloss than anything, or a balm, I guess that's what it is. And it's comfy, very easy to wear. It's a nice little deposit of color on the lips, and it goes with everything. So that's the look, you guys. I hope that you like it. Let me know. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.